The gospel reading that we just heard contains words of invitation. It is known as the gospel of the great invitation. To whom is the invitation addressed? The invitation is addressed to the little ones. It is addressed to the merest children. The gospel that we just heard is something in which Jesus praises God for revealing Him to the little ones and to the merest children. Let us take note of the little ones, that the little ones in the gospel has nothing to do with a person's height or a person's weight. But the little ones are among the favorites of God. They are the simple people. They are the powerless people. They are those with no status in the community and in the family. They are those unable to do or obtain anything for themselves. The apostles are among God's little ones, not because of their age, not because of their innocence, but because of their openness to God, because of their humility of heart, because they possess a teachable spirit. The little ones also include the children. That is why the Lord also said in another part of the gospel, "Let the little children come to me, do not prevent them. To them belongs the kingdom of heaven." Moreover, the little ones include those that are despised by society, the sinners, the shepherds, the beggars, the poor, the sick, the deaf, the blind, the mute, the paralytic, the elderly, the abandoned, the prostitutes, the tax collectors. These are all the little ones. These are the people Jesus considers blessed. They are God's little ones. They are among the favorites of God. But who are the wise? Who are the learned? The learned and the wise in the gospel are the lawyers and the rabbis, among the scribes and the Pharisees. They are the people who are capable of looking after their own destiny, after their own welfare, than the little ones. These are the people who have the means and the resources to survive on their own. The scribes and the Pharisees, the wise and the learned, are also intensely preoccupied with the Jewish law and its hundreds of prescriptions. The wise and the learned are also the proud and the haughty, the arrogant and the mean, the rude and the self-righteous, and the nasty. My dear brothers and sisters, the gospel is addressed to the little ones, addressed to the merest children. And the Lord tells them, and I'd like to believe that this is also addressed to all of us, "Come to me, come to me." They are tender words of invitation. They are addressed originally to the scribes and the Pharisees, but they declined the invitation. That is why the same invitation is given to all who are weary and finding life burdensome. And probably that includes you and me. That is everybody who feels tired or fatigued or spent or exhausted or overloaded or worried or anxious or drowsy or worn up, ready to drop, ready to surrender, ready to give up. The gospel is addressed to these people, to all of us, to all who are tired and overburdened with cares and troubles, to all who are weak and who suffer and find life difficult to face or to understand. My dear brothers and sisters, when I was reading again this gospel today, And I was reading it a few days ago already, and again last night as I was preparing for my reflection, I was reminded of a song that is, I'm sure, familiar to many of you. It was written, it was composed by a Jesuit, Father Arnel Aquino, the title of which is, I am ever with you. Are you familiar with the song? I am ever with you. It's beautiful. I think the lyrics is one of the loveliest. It's beautiful. Let me try singing it for you today. Although my voice is not good, pasensya na kayo. Ang gusto ko lang ibahagi kasi napakaganda ng kanta. And this is practically what the gospel wants to convey today in its message. I am ever with you, whatever happens. I will never abandon you. It's something like this. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not stay afraid. It is really I whom you see. I offer you now my peace. I have waited for this moment to be with you again. In my heart you'll remain. In your heart I'll stay. I am with you till the end of your days. I am in you. Have faith that I hold you even when you let go. And I love you, you must know. I am here, I am ever with you. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not stay afraid. I'm beyond all anguish, all death. I'm risen to life anew. When you feel that you've been emptied and can give no more, know that I am your breath and I feel your soul. I am with you till the end of your days. I am in you. Have faith that I hold you even when you let go. And I love you, you must know. I am here, I am ever with you. Ganda, diba? Beautiful. Except my voice is not beautiful. But it's beautiful. Kung gusto ninyong marinig ng mas maganda, i-google ninyo, Google, o kaya Spotify. The title is, I Am Ever With You by Father Arnel Aquino, Jesuit. So, the invitation stands. Come to me, all you who find life burdensome and difficult, I will give you rest. My yoke is easy and my burden is light.